Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Shabbat Shalom, Yisrael, on this beautiful occasion as we keep the commandments of Almighty Yahweh and remember all of His covenants that He has given to us, Yisrael. Hallelujah. Especially this one, this beginning of these feasts, that we remember Yahweh our Abba, what He has done, the cleansing and the washing by the dawn of Yahshua HaMashiach. And that we will, Zakah, remember all that He has commanded us, that we may walk in His way. And that we do it with a joyful heart. And with obedience, Yisrael. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I do want to read this before Zakein Benjamin comes to pray. It says here in Bereshit, Genesis, chapter 37, verse 3. Yes. Now Yisrael, he loved Yosef more than all of his sons. He loved them more. Because he was the son of his old age, of his maturity. Yes. His old age. He knew that he was coming to the latter end, the latter days. And he had this son Yosef. And he loved him above all of the other sons, Israel. And the Torah said, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him with his own hands, his heart. Yes. He made him a coat of many colors. And that represents the many nations, Israel, the Ahava, the coloration of Yahweh's Ahava towards us, His kindness. Yes. That He will bring us to this point. Yes. That we realize that we are special unto Him. More than any other nation. More than any other sons, Israel. And we have a coat of colors. So that's what this feast will represent. As we go through the days, Yisrael, it's going to represent the many colors based upon this verse. Hallelujah. 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 Let us have the shofar sound as we begin, Yisrael, with great shout of Ahava and Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah, hallelujah. That's true. Let's turn. Hallelujah. We told you, precious Abba Yahweh, that you have kept us once again, Abba Yahweh, to another celebration, Abba Yahweh. It's all about you this night, Abba Yahweh. When we rejoice, Abba Yahweh. Yes, you praise this night, Abba Yahweh, of the precious dome, Abba Yahweh, that will for all of our sins, Abba Yahweh, wash away and cleanse us, Abba Yahweh, to make us a peculiar people unto you, Abba Yahweh. Yes, no other one could have did it, Abba Yahweh. And Abba Yahweh, we will rejoice this night, Abba Yahweh. And we will continue to do it you have commanded us to do, Abba Yahweh. Yes, we will celebrate each feast day as they come, Abba Yahweh. In the precious name of Yahshua HaMashiach, I pray. Hallelujah. 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 Maybe see the Israel. As we move through this process, we're going to move with expedience, swiftly, understanding that the death malach is approaching Israel. So we must obey the commandments with great gusto. Yes, hallelujah. Understanding the time, and the time is short, Israel. I do want to begin reading here Because this is our theme, Israel. Let us remember the theme about Pesach and all celebrations, the many colors, but also remembering the leaven, Israel. But I do want to begin here in Tehillim 119, verse 2. Many ways that are ordained by Yahweh, commandments. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart. They also do no injustice. They walk in his ways. You have commanded us to keep your precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep your statutes. So all of our ways must be directed to keep the statutes of Yahweh Yisrael. Before I move on, let us have a song. Singers, if you would come up and let us sing unto Yahweh our Abba. Hallelujah. 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 Yeah. There's only one way, Israel. One light, one truth. And that is in Yahweh our Abba. Hallelujah. I want to continue reading expeditionally. Yes. Here in Proverbs chapter 8, verse 31. These are the blessings of Yahweh, his ways. It comes by hearing the Torah of Almighty Yahweh Israel.
Yes, hallelujah.
In this, these are the readings of the Torah concerning the thing of Pesach, the ways of Yahweh our Abba. Rejoicing in the habitation, part of his earth.
Yes, I must.
And my delights were with the sons of men. Now therefore listen to me, O you children. For blessed are they that keep my ways, that's the Torah, hear instruction, and be wise, and refuse not. Blessed is the man that hears me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. For whoso finds me finds life, and shall obtain favor of Almighty Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
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 Shall we have another song? Let's have another song, Israel.
It's all right.
This is what we must do, Israel, that we may obtain the favor of Yahweh our God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. unto thee, oh Yahweh. How great are the sons of men. How great are the sons of men. I will praise Yahweh, for I am for thee, and wonders I never know my way. How precious are your thoughts unto thee, O Yahweh. How great are the sons of men. How great are the sons of men. I will praise Yahweh, for I am good for thee, and wonders to on your word, and my death was my word, and my death was my word, and my death was my word.
Hallelujah.
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 We'll continue to give Yahweh praise, to give him Todah for all things.
Hallelujah.
That we may yada him in the power of his testimony. Hallelujah. Toward us. Isaiah, the ways of Yahweh and his thoughts. Isaiah chapter 55 and 8. For my thoughts, Yahweh says,
That's what he said.
are not your thoughts. Neither are your ways my ways, say Yahweh.
Yes.
For as the Shemayim, the Torah says, is higher than the earth, so are my ways
Yes, they are.
higher than your ways.
Yeah.
And my thoughts than your thoughts.
Yes.
For as the rain comes down,
It does.
and the snow from the Shemayim,
It does.
and returns not thither, but waters the earth, and makes it bring forth and bud,
Yes.
that it may give seed to the sower,
Yes.
and bread to the eater.
Yes.
So shall my word be that goes
Yes. Hallelujah.
forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void,
It will not.
but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I send it.
Hallelujah.
Ezekiel, Yahweh speaks of keeping the Pesach.
Yes.
Ezekiel 18 and 26. Then a righteous man turns away from his righteousness and commits injustice
That's right.
and dies in them.
Will die.
For his injustice that he has done shall he die.
Shall I will.
Again, when the wicked man turns away from his wickedness that he has committed and does that which is lawful and right,
Must be.
he shall save his nephesh alive,
Like that.
because he considers
Yes.
and turns away from all his transgressions
Yes.
that he has committed. He shall surely live, he shall not die. Yet says Be Israel, The way of Yahweh is not equal.
It's not.
Obey of Israel, are not my ways equal? Are not your ways unequal?
They are.
Our hearts must be clean, Israel, to understand the truth of my ways. Hebrews chapter 3 and 7. Wherefore, as the Ruach HaKodesh said, today if you will hear his voice,
I will.
harden not your heart. As in the day of provocation, in the day of trial in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my works 40 years. Wherefore I was grieved with that generation and said, they do always err in their heart,
I do.
and they have not known my ways. So I swore in my wrath that they shall not enter into my rest.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Help me out.
Help me out.
Take heed, Israelite brothers, lest there be in any of you an evil heart
Yes.
of unbelief in departing from the living Yahweh, our Abba. Akshimmer, if you would come and finish and read the other part, please.
Hallelujah.
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 Yahweh has begotten his elect.
Yeah.
And we must listen to rejoice.
Yeah.
Proverbs 23 and 22. It says, hearken to your father that begat you,
Yes.
and despise not your mother when she is old.
Yes.
By the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding.
I shall.
The father of righteousness shall greatly rejoice, and he that begets a wise child
Yes.
shall have joy
He shall.
of him. Your father and your mother
Yes.
shall be glad, and she that bare you shall rejoice.
He shall.
My son, give me heart.
Yes.
Give me your heart, and let your eyes observe my ways.
I shall. Yes. That I will do.
Because this truth will bear witness in me if I walk in the way of Yeshua.
Yeah.
John 8:14. Yeshua answered and said to them, though I bear record of myself, yet my record is true.
It is.
For I know whence I came and whither I go.
Yes.
But you cannot tell whence I come and whither I go.
That's a fact.
You judge after the flesh and judge no man.
Yes.
And yet, if I judge, my judgment is true.
It is.
For I am not alone in it, but I am the Abba that sent me.
Yeah.
It is also written in your Torah that the testimony of two men is true.
That's what it said.
I am one that bear witness of myself, and the Abba that sent me bears witness of me. Then said they to him, where is your Abba? Yeshua answered, you neither know me nor my Abba.
That's right.
If you had known me,
That's a fact.
you should have known
Absolutely.
my Abba
Hallelujah.
also.
Right.
Hallelujah.
So I can't be-
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
What about it?
Bless you.
So true.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
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 Yahweh's strength to gird us to walk in his perfect way with great strength.
Yes.
Hebrews 18 and 23. For by you I have run through truth. By Yahweh my Abba have I leaped over a wall.
Yes.
Psalms 18 and 30. As for Yahweh Almighty, his ways is perfect, and the word of Yahweh is tried.
Yes.
He is a buckler to all those that
Yes.
trust in him.
Hallelujah.
Well, who is Yahweh beside Yahweh? There is no other. Who is a rock beside Yahweh, our Abba? He is the only rock.
Yes.
It is Yahweh that girds us with strength and makes my way perfect in his way.
Yes.
The example and the patterns set for the elect of the nation, to walk in his prayer for Hukmah wisdom.
Yes.
Malachim, first king. Gibeon, Yahweh appeared to Solomon a dream by night, and Yahweh said, ask, what shall I give you? First Kings 3:6. And Solomon said, you have shown to your servant David, my father, great kindness.
Yes.
He is the only one that can give us kindness.
Yes, the only one.
Of great kindness. According as he walked before you in truth and in righteousness, as we got to walk, nation.
Yes.
And in uprightness of heart with you. And you have kept for him this great kindness. That you have given him a son to sit on his throne.
Yes.
And it is the son of Yeshua HaMashiach.
Yes. Hallelujah.
And the celebration is about him. And it is this day, 1 Kings 3:7. And now, O Yahweh, my Abba, you have made your servant king instead of David, my father. And I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or to come in. And all we are before our Yahweh is just little children.
Yes.
And 1 Kings 3:8. And your servant is in the midst of your people,
Yes.
which you have chosen a great people. They cannot be numbered or counted for multitude.
That's exactly.
Give therefore your servant an understanding heart to judge
Give it to me.
your people, that I may discern between tub and evil.
Yes.
For who is able to judge this? You are so great a people. 1 Kings 3:10. And the speech, please, sovereign Yahweh, that Solomon had asked this thing. And Yahweh said to him, because you have asked this thing, and have not asked for yourself long life,
That's right.
neither have I asked riches for yourself, nor have asked the life of your enemy, but have asked for yourself
Yes.
to discern judgment. That's what we need to do. We need to know how to discern judgment
Yes. True.
by the truth of the Torah.
Yes.
Behold, I have done according to your word. Lord, I have given to you a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like you before you, neither have you shall any arise like to you,
Yes.
because of Yeshua HaMashiach in us, nation. And I have also given you that which have not asked, both riches and splendor, so that there shall not be any among the king like you to all your days. And if you will walk in my ways and keep my statutes and my commandments, and your father David did walk, then I will lengthen your days. And we got to be just like David, nation.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Hosea 14:9. The just and the wicked, how can I know them? Who is wise? And he shall understand these things. Prudent, he shall know them. For the ways of Yahweh are upright,
Yes.
and the just shall walk in.
Yes.
But the transgressor shall fall therein, nation.
Help me up.
That they are in the ways of Yahweh shall sing. Now we cried to Yahweh in Tehillim 138:3. And the day when I cried, you answered me.
Yes.
We need to go to Yahweh for all things.
Help me up. Hallelujah.
And strengthen me with strength in my necklace. That's the only way we're going to get strength, through our Yahweh. And all the kings of the earth shall praise you, O
Yes.
Yahweh. When they bear the words of your mouth, yes, they shall sing in the ways of Yahweh. But great and the only great one is the splendor of our Yahweh. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Yes, right.
Hallelujah.
It's a wonderful thing that we could join together and
Yeah.
keep this Pesach unto Yahweh our God,
Yeah.
to obey all of his commandments. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
It talks about here in Second Chronicles,
Yeah.
17:1. It's concerning the reign of Jehoshaphat, his care for the instruction of his people,
Yeah.
a true heart lifted up in the ways of Yahweh. We are his kingdom. We are his people, Israel.
Yes. Help me up.
2 Chronicles 17 and 1. And Jehoshaphat, his son, reigned in his stead and strengthened himself against Israel. And he placed forces in all the fenced cities of Yehudah and set garrison in the land of Yehudah and in the cities of Ephraim, which Asa his father had taken. And Yahweh was with Jehoshaphat because he walked in the first ways of his father, Yahweh, and sought not the Balaam of the Lord, but sought Yahweh, the sovereign master of his father, and walked in his commandments and not after the doings of Israel.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Wherefore Yahweh established the kingdom in his hand. And all Yehudah brought to Jehoshaphat presents, and he had riches and great honor and abundance. And his heart was lifted up in the ways of Yahweh. Moreover, he took away the high places and the groves out of Yehudah. Reminders to the nation. Tehillim 36 and 4. He devises iniquity upon his bed. He sets himself in the way that is not tough. He abhors not evil.
Give me y'all.
Proverbs 16:25. There is a way that seems right to a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. These are reminders unto us, Israel. Isaiah 65:2. Has spread out my hands all the day to a rebellious people, which walks in a way that was not tough, after their own thoughts. Isaiah 42:16. And I will bring the blind by the way that they knew not. I will lead them in the pathways that they have not known. I will make darkness light for them, and crooked things straight. These things will I do to them, and not forsake them. So do y'all for that. This is the guidelines, Israel, as we prepare for the supper. But I will continue reading this as everything gets prepared. Hallelujah. It says Ezekiel 45:18. This is the command of the time and season, Yisrael. This says the sovereign Yahweh. In the first month, in the first day of the month, you shall take you a young bullock without blemish and cleanse the mixed place, and the Kohan shall take of the blood of the sin offering and put it upon the post of the bait and upon the four corners of the center of the altar and upon the post of the gate of the inner court. And so you shall do the 7th day of the month for everyone that goes astray. And for him that is simple, so shall you reconcile the bait. In the first month, in the 14th day of the month, you shall have the Pesach, a feast of 7 days. Unleavened bread shall be eaten. Yahshua keeps the Pesach here, Israel. Matitio, Matthew 26:17. Now therefore, the first day of the feast of unleavened bread, the disciples came unto Yahshua, saying to him, where were you that we would prepare you to eat the Pesach? And he said, go into the city to such a man, and say to him, the Rabbi said, my time is at hand, I will keep the Pesach at your bed with my disciplined ones. And the disciples did as Yeshua had commanded. And they made ready the Pesach.
They did.
The death of Yaakov, the keeping of the Pesach. Cilicia, Acts 12:2. And Herod killed James, Yaakov, the brother of Johanna, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the unbelieving Yehudim, he proceeded further to take Kepha also. Then were the days of unleavened bread.
That's what the Torah says.
And then he had apprehended him. He put him in prison and delivered him to 4 squadrons of soldiers to keep him, intending after the Pesach to bring him forth to the people. The offering of our Pesach. 1 Corinthians 5:7.
Like this.
Purge out therefore your leaven,
Yes, my heart.
that you may be a renewed lump,
Yeah.
as you are unleavened. For even Messiah Yeshua, our Pesach, he is the Zabak
Yes.
for us. Moshe, he kept the commandment by Emunah. We will keep it in the same fashion, Israel, the same way, the same Emunah. Hebrews 11:28. Through Emunah, faith, Moshe kept the Pesach. There's no other way to keep it, Israel. And the sprinkling of the dam, the blood, lest he that destroyed the firstborn should touch them. It says here, in the span of nearly 1,550 years, from Moshe to Saul, there was not anything changed in the pattern of keeping the Pesach, the 14th day of the first month. No mention of adding a month, but in the first month is the only pattern, and we will honor it, Yisrael, by the same fashion.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Our little children, you ready to sing a song?
Okay.
Hallelujah. Let's just sing Israel. The adult singers. Let's sing a song.
All right.
Yahweh Baruch, all those that are
Yeah.
sick with the cold and flus, scattered abroad at the nation Israel, Yahweh give you all strength. Hallelujah.
Oh,
wash me, and clothe me. Oh, me, God make me more and more like you. Make me, and make me, oh, wash me in the dawn of Yeshua. Wash me and clothe me. Oh, me. God made me more and more like you. Bless me and bless me. Bless me. Oh, wash me in the dawn of Yeshua. Oh, wash me in the dawn of Yeshua. Wash me in the dawn of Yeshua. Hallelujah. At this time, we will prepare for the supper, and afterwards, we will do what Yeshua performed here. Yeshua washed the feet before the Pesach. We will wash the feet afterwards. Yisrael. I want to read here before as I came throughout the meal. Here in Yochanan 13:1.
Hallelujah.
Now before the feast of Pesach, when Yeshua knew that his hour was come, that he should depart out of this world to the Abba, having Ahava his own, which were in the world, he Ahava them unto the end. And supper being ended, the devil having now put into the heart of Yehuda Iscariot, Simeon's son, to betray him, Yeshua knew that the Abba had given all things into his hand, and that he was come from Yahweh. It was going to Yahweh. He rises up from supper and laid aside his garments and took a towel and girded himself. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel therewith he was girded. Then comes he to Simeon Kepha. And Kepha says to him, Yeshua, do you wash my feet? Yeshua answered and said unto him, what I do, you know not now.
That's right.
But you shall know hereafter. Kepha says to him, you shall never wash my feet. Yeshua answered him, if I wash you not, you have no part with me. Simeon Kepha says to him, Yeshua, not just my feet, but also my hands and my head. Yeshua said unto him, he that has washed need not wash except his feet, and you are clean, but not all. For he knew who should betray him. Therefore he said, you are not all clean. Zakein Benjamin, at this time he will come and bring out the meal, and we will eat the meal with rejoicing, Israel, knowing that Yeshua HaMashiach, he is our Pesach offering. Hallelujah. So let's all stand to our feet.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let us serve, nation. We told you, precious Abba Yahweh. They rejoice in Abba Yahweh to hear Abba Yahweh. As Abba Yahweh, not only we eat the meal of the flesh, Abba Yahweh, but even more so to rejoice, Abba, the meal of your body, the drink of your blood, Abba Yahweh. but take it upon the sin, Abba Yahweh, of us all, Abba Yahweh. We told you for that, Abba Yahweh. If there's one that could no one else that did it but you, Abba Yahweh. We told you for that, and we will root through this night, and we rejoice in you even the more, Abba Yahweh. Of not only rejoicing, but of great rejoicing of this celebration in you. In the precious name of Yeshua, HaMashiach, I pray. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All right, man. Let's with expedience prepare our plates and eat the Pesach meal. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We're going to begin the foot washing, all right? Hallelujah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. All right, let's begin the feet and foot washing. Just have your nails at your table. Start washing your feet. Hallelujah. All right, we're going to move into taking of the body, the dam, and also the bitter herb, Yisrael. Then we will bring this occasion to a close. Hallelujah. I do want to read this here as we move forward with taking of the body and the dam of Yahshua HaMashiach. Saul reminds us as a nation of the nature and the design of the institution of the Pesach purpose. We will follow this example to remind us of Yahshua HaMashiach. Hallelujah. For I have received of Yahshua that which I also delivered to you, that the Master Yahshua, the same night in which he was betrayed, he took bread. So let us take the bread, Israel. We're going to move through this process as I read. And when he had given Todah thanks, he broke it and said, "Take, eat, this is my body, which is broken for you. Do this as in remembrance of me." So we get Todah for the bread. His body's been broken for us. Let us partake Israel. Hallelujah. 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 And after the same manner, also he took the cup, Everyone grab the cups. And we had supped, saying, this cup is in the Brit Hadassah in my dawn. This do you as oft as you drink it in remembrance of me. Let us partake of the dawn, Israel. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So we do this in remembrance of Yahshua HaMashiach. Also, we have the bitter herb. This represents the bitterness that he had to face and endure Israel for us. So we will do the same in taking the bitter herb. Hallelujah. So the Yahweh. It continues to say in 1 Corinthians 11:26, for as often this Pesach, Israel, as you eat this bread and drink this cup, you shall show Yahshua's death until he come. Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of Yahshua unworthily shall be guilty of the body and of the dam of Yahshua. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. This is what we must do as oft Yisrael, as we remember Yahshua HaMashiach, the body and his done he has done for us. For he that eats and drinks unworthily eats and drinks damnation to himself, not discerning Yahshua's body. For this cause many are weak and sickly among you, and many sleep. For if we would judge ourselves, we should not be judged. But when we are judged, we are disciplined of Yahweh, that we should not be condemned with the world. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Wherefore, my Israelite brethren, when you come together to eat,
Yes.
wait one for another. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So we shall examine our hearts, Israel, that Yahweh would cleanse us, our minds, our hearts, our leaven, even the leaven, Israel, that we would be a renewed lump before him. So not just this occasion, but every occasion, every day, judge. We watch ourselves closely, that we may remain in the imuna, that is the faith, Israel. Hallelujah. At this time, Israel, let us stand to our feet. We shall dismiss. Hallelujah. This beautiful Pesach, knowing Yahshua HaMashiach is our Pesach. He has paid everything in full. He has left nothing undone, but it is a finished work and a complete work in him. Hallelujah. Yahweh, we told you for this Yom, this day you have given us, where we have gathered together, Yahweh, to obey your word, Yahweh, your commandments, and that we may walk in the very same testimony that Yahshua HaMashiach walked in. That he gave his life to obey and to do all that you have commanded him to do. And our desire, Yahweh, is to do the same, Yahweh, the same way, by the same principle, by the same example that has been given unto us, Yahweh. We told you, and we barak you for all things. We ask that you would strengthen the hearts and the minds of Israel, also the bodies of the nation, Yahweh, that are scattered throughout the Olam and the world, Yahweh. By every tribe, every color, Yahweh, as this represents, Yahweh, the many colors of the rainbow, your ahava and your kindness towards us, and how you watch over us, Yahweh, and the many covenants that you have established, Yahweh. We told you. We barak you for all things. We ask you to give the conditions rest tonight in their bodies, rest in their nefesh, Yahweh, above all things, as we prepare for the high Shabbat, Yahweh. We told you for all things in the precious and mighty name of Yahshua HaMashiach, we do declare, hallelujah, hallelujah, Yahweh, hallelujah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Barak, Shabbat Shalom, Yisrael. Just a reminder, we are having services at 12 o'clock, all right? 12 o'clock. Y'all ready? Sure.
Bro, you know what you can do? With all
I gotta go squeeze it.
Slow breakfast is at 9, dudes, right here. Breakfast at 9. Shalom.
I got some you out there.
Sarah. Sarah. Get out, buddy. Leave up.